This is actually a cool title to have. Chef Jackie Dodd calls herself the Beeroness. Kent, are you already eating?
I'm just starving.
You're
just go ahead.
starving. There you go.
Really
As
great.
you might guess, she loves beer, specifically for cooking and baking.
The Beeroness has some unique recipes for your Labor Day party. Everything from dips to sliders, even shortcake dessert, all made with craft beers from mostly local breweries. So Jackie Dodd, the Beeroness, joining us right now to start things off. We're glad you're here. Thanks for the chips.
I thought you'd have like a crown being the Beeroness.
I should. I left it at home.
It's not too bad. So what do? We start with the appetizer.
Yes, we're starting with the appetizer. People always ask me, why do you cook with beer? Why don't you just drink it like a normal person? So I have I have 3 really good examples of why I cook with beer. And the first is flavor. I love the flavor of beer. A lot of people love the flavor of beer. And
Were you in a sorority?
I wasn't. No, I was definitely not a sorority.
He's just trying to figure out.
So this is a roasted garlic, Parmesan, and beer cheese dip, and beer cheese is kind of classic. And we're talking about flavor with this one because I usually make this with a mild wheat beer, a wheat saison or a Hefeweizen. And today I made it with Eagle Rock Brewery. They're an LA-based brewery, and they put out an IPA. And IPA is a very intense beer flavor, so I made this with an IPA to give you that even more of that beer flavor.
A dumb question. The flavor of the beer actually will be affecting the flavor of the final product.
Yes, that's not a dumb question at all. So you have to be really careful when you choose the beer to choose one that you enjoy the flavor and you really want that to go into your dip. So for
how do we do it?
All you do is put all the ingredients in a blender, blend it up. And all these recipes are on thebeeroness.com, including this one. It's a really simple beer cheese.
What's your website?
Thebeeroness.com.
The Beeroness.
The Beeroness. There she goes. And all it is?
It is 3 kinds of cheeses, sriracha, beer, cornstarch to keep it together, and roasted garlic. And you throw it in a blender, and then you put it in your baking dish. You bake it until it gets nice and warm and bubbly. Then when it comes out, you stir it up and add some green onions on top, then you're all done. Garnish. And then later someone will lick the bowl because it's that good.
Oh,
that will be Kent.
When you say later, Jackie, go ahead, ask the next question.
Okay, so I have to ask you though, a lot of people cook, but how do you get in love with beer? Did you grow up and all of a sudden you just started throwing beer in food? Or?
Yeah, I really love the flavors of craft beer, and once I discovered them, I've been so hooked. And I couldn't find anybody that was doing this. So I thought, you know what, this is what I'm going to do. So
what makes a craft beer? You've used that term. What's a craft beer?
We could do a whole show on that. Yeah. But it is, there's so many great flavors that smaller breweries are putting into their beer, everything from spices and fruits, and it just goes on and on.
So pork sliders, pulled pork by itself is pretty popular.
It's great. And this is the second reason why I cook with beer. It is a meat tenderizer. So it makes your meat really tender and amazing. And so I braise, this is my beer braised pulled pork, and this recipe is on the Beeroness as well. And then we also made one of my most popular recipes is a stout and sriracha barbecue sauce. And for this we used a stone, it's actually porter, with chipotle peppers in the beer. So I braised the meat in that, and I also made the barbecue sauce with it.
I just want to lean over and look
at how rich it is. It really does look pretty. Can we show that on the camera?
Can you see that?
You know, my Uncle Heshy used to do a lot of cooking with beer. He'd drink a 6-pack, and then he'd just throw something in the microwave, and about 5 minutes later.
Exactly. It's the same thing.
Yeah, that's a lovely sauce.
Okay.
You're allowed.
I saw this on a cooking show. Use your little finger.
Kent is super classy. Just see it now. There you go.
I love it. It'll fit right in with all of us beer people. So for these sliders are really easy. It's just you put the pulled pork just right in your barbecue sauce.
There you go, wipe it on me. We don't have napkins. My arm's good.
And then you just stir it up until you get it all kind of incorporated into that barbecue sauce.
Could you do the same with chicken?
Yeah, any kind of meat is going to work really well with this.
And does the alcohol burn off when you cook with it? Or is everyone going to be really, really happy at the end of your meal?
Well, they're always happy at the end of my meal. But yeah, that's a great question. It does cook off completely, so it's safe for kids, it's safe for pregnant women, it's safe for, so you don't have to worry about it. But you know, you might want to let people know that there is a beer flavor in there. So for these are just Hawaiian dinner rolls.
Oh, those are good. Are those like egg rolls or onion rolls or something?
They're
I just feel like helping prepare this.
Go, Lisa, go. You're doing great.
I'm going to make this for Kent.
So all you have to do is put that in and then just top it up.
Does your guy appreciate this, Lisa? You do still have that guy, right?
I do have that guy, yes. He's you.
Well, now come on. He needs to get on the ball here. You're a catch.
There you go.
This is just to shut me up, isn't it, Siegel? You go ahead. Talk about dessert.
All right. So what's the dessert? Well, I give that to Kent because I want to know. Now that I've cooked for you.
The last reason why I cook with beer is it's a leavening agent as well. So it gives your breads and your cakes this nice, light, wonderful taste.
I think you found a winner
so
over there.
I'm so glad you
Good?
like it.
I'm just a typical boy. I'm eating, I'm happy, I'm with two beautiful women. What better could it possibly be? Oh, thank you. Kai Goldberg comes
I
to the
brought
rescue.
napkins. Why, my arm wasn't good enough?
Kai, come on, join in. We're having sandwiches.
Come in with us.
We used another LA brewery. It's Golden Road. Is an LA-based brewery, and they're an amazing pub at their brewery as well. So it's a great place to stop in. I used the Hefeweizen in the shortcakes. And
Hefeweizen
is a wheat beer.
Okay, wheat beer.
It's got it. This one has a ton of flavor. And I also have some pineapple that I caramelized in beer and sugar and butter.
Oops, sorry.
And so it has some of that beer flavor come through. So for that, if you want to just plate that up.
You're still letting me cook?
Yes, you're doing such a great job.
Good job, Siegel. You're doing great.
Yeah, this is huge for me.
Bigger portions, please.
Bigger portions.
That looks perfect. And then this actually made a beer whipped cream. So
seriously,
it is. Yeah, if you want to put, let me put some whipped cream.
And you put whipped cream on it.
It's just heavy cream, sugar, and a little bit of beer just for flavor.
That's
so like
not
a
hard.
tablespoon.
How long do you whip that up for?
Like 3 minutes. It's the easiest thing ever, and people will be so impressed that you actually made your own whipped cream, and they'll never know how easy it is.
And it's pretty, and that's cute too, isn't it?
It is pretty cute. That's an important part of this.
Thank you, Lisa. I'll take it too. Jackie Dodd, we can get all of these recipes on your website.
Beeroness.com.
Beeroness.com.
I just feel like eating all of this.
You should.
Seriously, what a great idea. You need a crown. We need to get you a crown.
Next time, I'll wear one.
Okay.
Thank you, Beeroness.
Thank you.
And for more information on all of these really great recipes, you want to find out about the Beeroness, Jackie Dodd, just go to our website, kcal9.com, and click on Seen on TV.
So good.